Your MOMCAST Minute this morning: should kids be banned from social media? Another country is taking some big steps towards it. France's National Assembly has backed a bill that seeks to ban social media for children under the age of 15. The bill requires final approval from the French Senate, but if passed, would see restrictions placed on social networks. And this follows Australia's landmark law last December banning children under the age of 16 from platforms like Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. Now, officials in Australia reported the closure of 4.7 million accounts. The government says it's doing this to protect children from potentially harmful content, harmful people, and addictive algorithms. Australia is requiring tech companies to take reasonable steps to keep under 16s off their platform and is threatening fines in the tens of millions of dollars to these social media companies. So it makes you wonder, do we need a ban like that here in the U.S.? Would you like to see that? So I threw this out on a poll on Instagram. Take a look here. Here's how you responded. Now, an overwhelming number of you, close to 800, voted yeah. You would like a total ban here in the United States. About 21 voted no, that's all. Wow. But what about just in your home? Because I thought that was important too. Okay, if there wasn't a total ban, what's the rule in your house? 650 of you voted your kids do not have social media before the age of 16. 50 of you voted you're actually okay with social media, maybe a little bit earlier than that. So between the four of us, we got 12 kids. What do you guys think? What works in your homes? What's the rule? Is there a rule? What do you think, Will?
Mine doesn't even care, which is fantastic.
Well, and you got a tween, which is pretty...
Yeah, she does not care, and I'm so happy about that, because no, she does not need to doom scroll at 11 years old. I mean, I don't want to doom scroll at 43 years old, and I got off X. I have never been happier.
This is what's tricky, too. Oh, yes, go on, Jade.
I love that Will said that, because I think, first of all, I'm not hard and fast rules. Every child is different. Every child can handle something different. And maybe it is a reward if you choose to go that direction, if you have a child that's really interested in it. But parents, I'm going to call you out, because my kids never saw me on social media at home, and therefore they were never really into it. They learned it more at school. And I had one kid that was really into it and one kid that still isn't into it. And now they're grown and they're still the same way. But I put it right back on the parents and go, do they see you scrolling? And that's where they learn the behavior. And I mean, I remember being called out when I taught my kids to drive, and I'm like, oh, don't text and drive. Oh, really, Mom? Really? And so if we're considering this ban, and as people voted, I thought that was interesting too. People said, oh, well, my kid's not on it and they're 16. No, you just don't know that your kid's on it, because kids have friends. And that's where my kids learned it, at school. And it was a private school where supposedly they don't have phones. So you probably don't know everything, and you probably are teaching them more than you think. But I love the fact that Will said his daughter's not into it, because it's a case by case different. See what kids can handle it.
Really interesting.
And you have 4 or 5. Oh my gosh.